How about now? Now there's no one here to ask. That's fine. Bam, bam. Okay, so I think my sound is working. I know no one's here. That's fine. I'm just gonna talk to myself. Just rage quit like nigs. I deserve so much more than this. Stupid. I know I'm a little late. I was a little late, but I'm here. And I just want to go over Pistachio stream. I don't care if anyone's here or not. I'm gonna still just fucking watch it because I mean, she means well, you know. But it was also very annoying. All right. But there's no one here. So that's fine. It's fine. Oh, shit. I'm an idiot. Okay, so if you can see me, I know there's like 2 people it says here. If you can see, not me, I'm not camming up today. I want to be ugly in peace. But I want to watch Pistachio stream from tonight. And no one here. So I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. Just gonna watch something else. Watch something that I feel like fucking watching. I'm gonna watch some nigs. Just gonna pop nigs on here until anyone shows up. And if not, then that's fine. Present. Let's see what Nigs has to say. I'm just watching this until anyone shows up because I would like to talk about.
It's always lower.
I would like to talk about Pistachio stream tonight.
It's always lower. No. We'll start it over 3 or 4 times until it's at the volume I want. Everybody else can. Oh, no. That's not enough.
He's such an edgelord. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. You good?
And that is the truth.
What? What's up?
The truth.
What's up, girl?
I just I'm just keeping up with my life. That's all I'm doing. I'm keeping up with my life and my bread.
Yeah.
Like I'm out here trying to prevent people from eating. I just don't want them to eat at my table, man.
Yeah.
I want everybody to eat, but not at my table. And like I don't know since when garlic bread became the arbiter of morality.
He's not.
But he did
He's not.
tell a story that happened.
I will agree with you there. People need to not think that like
So he deserves that credit.
No. He doesn't deserve any credit. Just because he called out Yo Mama for being a piece of shit does not negate any of garlic bread's piece of shittery. Like he's still garbage. He faked dying to get sympathy points because he wanted to move on to a new community. He was like, there's nothing for me here, so I'm going to pretend to be dying, grab a bunch of donos, and then move on to something else. And then there's all like the, being with like different women in the community, like preying on different women in the community. People seem to forget that. Like, no. People stop. Don't put garlic bread on this pedestal because he called out Yo Mama. One piece of shit outing another piece of shit does not make the original person not a piece of shit. So I hope we don't forget that, but I think everyone already has. So whatever. But here we fucking are.
Sometimes it's just the wrong messenger, right?
Hey, hola.
Wrong messenger.
I was just watching this until anyone showed up.
But I don't like Yo Mama a whole lot more than that.
I do want to talk about pistachio.
I don't like
but
garlic bread because Yo Mama said some personal shit, and he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that, but he did. And I just have a creed that even if you apologize, it doesn't matter. I don't have to accept your apology. You better apologize for yourself anyway. You have to forgive them. You have to forgive people for yourself. Man, fuck that.
Also, sorry, I will get a mouse
Hold on,
that works. So I can just pause it quietly. It's really annoying. And if we want to watch this first before the pistachio thing, great. If not,
oh my goodness gracious,
skip him and go on to pistachio.
Is garlic still shopping? I don't know if he's obtained any Victoria's Secrets.
Oh my god, I'm so sick of this Victoria's Secret
garments
joke.
With his lingerie.
This is not. Okay, again, like fucking garlic bread sucks. But he went to go to a store. Victoria's Secret is not just all lingerie. There's different things. If he went to get stuff for his mother or with his mother for this stuff, it's who cares? This is not like a big gotcha. There are so many things to criticize garlic bread for. Why doing something nice for his mother is like, yeah, you fucking pussy. Can we knock that shit off, please? Again, faked illness to get out of a community that he was failing at, to go into a community to prey on women. But yeah, he went and got some shit at Victoria's Secret for his mom. That's what we're gonna do here. Fuck off.
I'm sure that it is possible. I'm sure it is 100% possible. I know what I'm doing here.
Exactly.
I'm supposed to be done with this shit, but like I heard this guy was abusing cats, and I had to come on here and be like, see, like I don't understand, like date on the calendar is coming up.
Oh my god, what is the date? What is the date? Has he said it? He keeps talking about this date on the calendar that he's gonna just leave forever. But he's been saying this forever. But like lately, he's got this set date on the calendar that he's going to just quit YouTube and social media forever, and he's gonna focus on doing whatever the fuck he's doing. I don't know what that date is. And also, you're talking about animal abuse. Do we forget that Negs came on here and basically blamed DC for killing his dog? Do we forget that? Because I fucking don't. He blamed DC in not so many words for killing his dog. But he's still with her, you know, because money. Ugh.
People just want me to be the villain. It's all right. Get it tattooed on me. Don't worry about it. Let me fuck a badass. I'll show you. Show you in a couple months.
You're such a loser.
Defending Michael Vick while playing a race card. Fuck that shit. Yeah, I mean, we can play the race card in that
Just making sure my mic's okay.
part of black culture is
I can see
garbage. There. Draw 4, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Whatever.
No one understands him. And now no one understands him. Oh. Beth didn't even come on the stream.
Is that why I never apologize for anything I do? What the fuck do I do?
Oh my god.
Like, seriously.
Didn't do nothing. He did do nothing.
Who do I owe an apology to? I can't think of one person on the internet that I owe an apology to that I haven't already apologized to.
Did you apologize to
So
DC?
I'm going to keep my composure.
Did he even apologize to DC for all the times he would have his little fucking tantrums and tell everyone very publicly how he doesn't trust anyone besides like one of his sons, because the other two he's just like, well, fuck off. And maybe his mom sometimes. He would just throw DC under the bus nonstop. I don't think he's ever apologized to her. That's just one. And then there's some didn't do nothing.
So you can like tell me who I owe an apology to and for what, because I don't ever understand this. It's like, yeah, apologize. Things you did, but maybe the information hasn't gotten to you yet. Maybe you ever consider that?
He didn't. I don't think he apologized to her for anything. But DC, I don't think cares. As long as she's got her little.
Yeah, it must be nice to be able to do that, just to whip that card out and be like, I am black. You can't persecute me. You can't hold me accountable, rather.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's from Sil Vale. I think I'm on hide. I'm gonna, yeah. No, they're not hidden. They just hit the message.
Oh, Sil Vale?
I mean, seriously. Yeah, there's something I need to apologize for. I will, but I will not apologize for things I didn't do. You can take them. You can take them things, shine them up, shove them sideways.
Yeah.
Nikki is live. Go panel with her post. Who the fuck is Nikki?
Ugh.
Who the fuck is Nikki?
Oh, Nikki P. Is that the one who?
I don't know who the fuck Nikki is and why I should go panel up with her. And you can eat my pussy. Hey, how about that? How about you get down there and really, really root around in there? Fucking weirdo.
Wow. And you wonder why you're not famous.
Oh, you get a Medusa tattoo. Dude, right on. Very cool. Another A-log. What is? Are these people absolutely fucking losers or what?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, really?
Yeah, we are.
Who the fuck has time for this fucking stupid shit?
Us losers.
I came on here to say that yo mama is a piece of shit. Like I told you he was. But here we are, like 2 years later, a year and a half later. I don't even know, and everybody's like, "Oh, he's a piece of shit." Oh yeah.
I already said that.
She at 37.
He was trash from the beginning.
You better recognize.
You can be a loser and still talk about other losers.
Get lost check. What? I don't want any apologies from anyone. I don't.
You don't deserve. Who do you deserve an apology from?
What would I've got coming to me?
God, he's such a dink.
Apologies are bullshit. After you've done damage to somebody's life and done the things that you know when people do things, you don't apologize and just make it go away. Fuck no.
Hold on.
Fuck no. Oh, sorry, I tried to ruin your life. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. No, fuck that. When people can apologize to me all day, they get nothing but the bird, man. Not my wiener, but my middle finger. You know? The wiener would probably be what they want. I don't know, these fucking weirdos. Here's the wiener. Get the fuck Away from me. The fuck, yo?
Sorry, I had to plug my laptop in.
So, yo, mama. The racist hate groups and the anti-white groups, the anti-straight groups. I hate all that shit, man. It's fucked up.
Anti-straight groups? The fuck are you talking about?
I don't even know. I can't even remember what you said. Because if it were significant, I'd be still boohooing about it. Right, A-logs. What you whining about now? I don't know what's worse. is asking what somebody's whining about now or fucking logging it. I have nothing better to.
When I came into a stream, what was it, 2 nights ago? It was like, what we crying about today? Oh, you dumb bitch. Always crying. Always fucking crying.
To do like you could be masturbating and instead you're sitting here logging what an avatar is saying. Oh shit. But yeah, some things that you cannot be forgiven for. No, absolutely not. I don't have to forgive anybody for shit. I hate that. I'm spiritual, not stupid. Okay. Because if you go through life, forgiving people because, for yourself, that's selfish. And two, it's not real. Oh, I forgive you for myself. Fuck that. Fuck you, man. Like, no, I don't like your ass. And I would never like your ass. And I will remember every single bad thing about you so that if I see it in somebody else, I can get the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so listen to yourself, you stupid, silly bitch. Why do you expect apologies from everyone when you are just so quick to write off every single person that says anything against you? Do you hear yourself? This is why people don't like you. You're just a whiny little crybaby bitch who expects everything to be handed to them. But you expect everyone to just like forgive you for every single little thing, but you refuse to even acknowledge that you've done wrong by anyone. This is why you suck. And good luck on your fucking documentary that you've been working on for like 4 years now, and your book and your whatever. Failure. Failed. God damn it! Forgot to press play.
Yo ass. Right. Yo ass. Fuck your ass. So I pretty much hate the internet.
Yeah, I know. You said that many times.
It's pretty much just good for. Really, we've used it like. I don't know, man. It's like we're just throwing poop. That culture is known for harming animals. Wonderful.
Excuse me. What is that?
They're also known to build.
Whoa. No. What does that mean? That culture is known for harming animals? Bitch? The fuck you just say? Oh, little racist Negs strikes again. And he agrees. He's like, yeah. That culture is known for abusing animals. And this is the wannabe mayor of 2028. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesus fucking Christ. Get fucked.
Statues for people who rob a pregnant woman was trying to pass off counterfeit money, was committing a crime when he was being arrested. Imagine that.
Yeah. Wow. It's terrible. He's talking about George Floyd and how there was a statue and whatever. I don't know how I feel about that. It doesn't make it right what happened. He didn't deserve to be choked out by police in front of people yelling and crying and screaming at them to stop choking this man out. I don't care what the fuck he did, unless he was raping children. Then I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, let him do it. But no one knew what he did. It didn't matter at that time. This fucking guy. Mayor of 2028.
God damn. And died of an overdose, by the way. Nobody's talking about that, though. We're not talking about that, right? Okay, cool. Oh, what about that privilege? Yeah, okay, yeah. Privilege. God, there's somebody I haven't seen. Who in the blue hell is fucking Nikki? Nobody knows. Nobody cares. I don't want to be anywhere near you or your community. Okay. I don't want to be anywhere near you, gross motherfuckers. You guys are disgusting. As the two-faced, backstabbing, lying pieces of shit. And anybody who affiliates with you, you know what I'm saying? Water finds its own level. Nikki is a drunk. Yeah, okay, good for her.
Oh, Nikki P.
I don't even know who she is. They're like, you can't have pitch. Okay, well, what if I go up there and I completely embarrass this bitch? Which is what will happen. And she's going to be like, everybody else, get loud, curse, and be louder than me. Be like, I owned him. Nah, I don't even know. I'd have to see her first. I can't just hop on a panel that have somebody I don't know blindly.
Why would you have to see her first? Sorry.
Jesus.
Why? Why would you have to see her first? To see if she's a big, fat, ugly bitch and she's like not worth your time? Nikki P is not a bad-looking woman, but she's a fucking idiot bitch who sims for Samiyava. So, fine. But what is that? I'd have to see her first. Just because you know how he thinks about women. If they don't look a certain way, it's not worth it, and they're garbage. But he's with DC, so cool.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with everybody? If I got a link would be great. I'll like, if she's alive, I'll just snipe her ass and then see what she's up to. Yeah, here we go again. And no, you cannot have the underwear that I've been wearing for 2 days. You can't.
Hilarious.
Hang on. It's unlocked now. Uh-oh, what was that?
What? Sorry, I didn't watch this beforehand, so I have no idea.
My boy Bug came to see me. All right, go on, buddy. Yeah, I disrespectfully declined the invite, so thank you. There is absolutely no fucking way. Information travels fast, Nikki. Oh, is she banned from this chat? Yeah, I can see why.
She does look like Harry Carey.
Does anybody have anything to say about like?
Yeah, I know.
The current state of things, like
his PFP is.
Everybody thinks I'm going. No, Nikki, I'm sorry. I know you want that clout, but it's not happening.
Yeah, I know. Are you almost done?
I'm tired of fucking with drunks and junkies and fucking tweakers and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The guy who was asking for speed. Totally.
She posts pictures of herself and her kids on X to dunk on Chantel. Wow, what a winner. She sounds like somebody I would like to waste my time listening to.
Yeah.
God, who wants to dunk on anybody, man? Just work on your fucking self.
I know he's such a
Like,
badass.
seriously, hey, just John Taylor, you internet. Well, yeah, what'd you get? Did you get a big bunch of money out of it? No, okay. No, just now the whole internet has your kids' pics. Congratulations, you're a fucking idiot. Listen to me, idiot, fucking idiot.
All right, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. I just wanted to see what he had to say. But
This
all
is where
this
Machiavelli offers you an alternative.
what is this?
Intelligent kindness. It's not about becoming a
is
villain.
this?
It's not about betraying your principles. It's about understanding that kindness must be accompanied by a deep understanding of reality.
This is
It's
like
about
some
learning to read people, to foresee their intentions, to
tragic
know when to
post.
trust, and when being weak. They will treat you.
This is what you're doing here?
True virtue is not a noble and hardworking
No.
person doesn't inspire confidence.
No,
They will treat you as weak.
no. Okay,
If you're
dumb.
just but seem soft, they will
Okay, now we're gonna move on to pistachio stream. Because again, sorry for the clicky. My mouse does not work, and so I have to use my laptop thing, and it's very loud and very annoying. So sorry about that. But we're gonna watch this one now. And I should probably speed this up too. I think 1.2. What? Okay, 1.25. Yeah. Oh shit! I gotta start from the beginning because I was way behind. Okay. Such a good way to start a stream.
Yeah. Hey guys, how you doing? How do I sound today? Where is my Gatorade? There you are. Where is the link where I can check how I sound?
I do like pistachio.
Oh, and look what just came through the notification. Oh, praise the Lord. What a miracle. Hey guys, how you doing? How you been? I am so upset. I'm disheartened. I'm disappointed. I'm all of the emotions that are meaning sad.
Aw.
So I don't even know where to begin. There's so much to discuss. First of all, how have you guys been? You guys been okay? You've been good?
Yeah.
Do you know it is such beautiful weather right now? I mean, like it's raining, which I love at night. I hope I sleep beautiful tonight. And it's like a perfect, what's the temperature?
It's finally
Temperature
spring
is
here.
what's perfect.
Sorry, I'm
right
gonna
now.
pause you for
Where
a
the
second
fuck
to talk
is the
about myself. It's finally fucking spring here. I got fooled by full spring up here in Canada. It got really warm for a bit, and I was like, "No, it's spring." And everyone's like, "No, bitch, this is full spring. We're gonna get another dumping of snow. It's gonna get really cold again." I was like, "No, it's gonna get so nice out. I can feel it. I can feel it in my plums." And then we got dumped on with snow, and it got really cold again. But now it's like real spring because the geese have shown up. And if the geese are wrong, then I don't know. But I feel like we're finally done with this cold snap shit. Because the geese know. They're angry and they're always right.
temperature? It feels like 50. It feels like in the 50s. So it's not too warm, not too cold.
No,
Sleep with the
it's
window
spring.
open. I should never say that. I'm lying. I'm locking my windows. I'm not sleeping with the windows open.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause it.
But,
I'm gonna take we have these two geese at work because like geese are monogamous. They like, are lobsters. They couple for life. And there's these two geese at work and they show up every year when it's spring. And then they lay eggs in one of the flower pots right outside the entryway to my work. And then they just fucking yell at everyone trying to walk by. So we have to like put up like caution tape around them, and like sometimes we'll just have to go through the back door because these geese are so fucking angry and mean. I fucking hate geese, but it means it's spring, so that's fine.
yeah, what else? Oh, you're nauseous. Yo, being nauseous is like one of the worst things to deal with in the world. I would rather deal with a physical injury than severe nausea personally. I like, yo, have you ever been nauseous for so long? No, let me rephrase. I have been nauseous for so long where I was genuinely considering swan diving into the fucking concrete. Like, no joke. It was that bad. I could not fucking handle it. But what else? All right, let's.
Okay, I'm gonna skip
guys.
ahead.
So if you guys see what's going on with Yo Mama's channel, I have no idea. Hold on, let me read this DM real quick silently, or specifically, and let's see what he said him actual self. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay. What? Why do I keep fucking doing that? I keep sharing the wrong screen by accident. Oh, 111 again. What happened to the screen I just put up? Okay, there it is. Hold on.
I feel like my laptop is gonna
There we
die,
go.
even though I have it plugged
I
in.
need to get rid of these. I have 2 in a row. Is this the right
Garbage.
one? No. Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. Having a bit of a technical problem.
It's like fighting
I
for
still have
dear
fucking
life.
2 up? Okay, you're annoying. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So this is what Yo Mama said himself. Okay, what's this? I didn't see this. He says, I was a comedian 10 years ago practicing stage material in my Facebook lives. Everybody watching knew I was joking, but in girl world, they don't like you. They will take shit out of context and use it. Fuck my life. I guess girl world going after Kevin Hart for his past gay jokes. Oh, okay. I'm assuming he's talking about that cat clip I've been seeing.
Okay, first of all, comparing yourself to Kevin Hart. I mean, like I know what he's saying, but come on. The ego on this fucking guy. Stop it.
Going around where he talks about kicking a cat that was attacking him. See, now if that's I could understand, because you know my first thought was, first of all, who would say, if they had done something like that to a cat, who would say that like of their own volition, like willingly on the internet for all to see and hear, almost proudly? Like, who would do that? You know what I mean? So I'm inclined to believe him when he said it was a joke. Do you know what I mean? And also, he really doesn't strike me as the type of man, the type of individual who abuses animals based on the ethics and the morals that he has pretty consistently shown as a human being.
And that's where I'm going to stop you. And that's where I started originally to get really kind of annoyed. Again, I feel like Yo Mama just followed Moody into this community. And he was like, I'm going to take a different route. I'm going to capitalize on not the angry fat bitches that are watching fat girls and like taking their own shit out on them. I'm going to capitalize on the other angry fat bitches that are like, how dare you be so mean to fat bitches like me? And I feel like that's been his whole thing from the get-go. And he doesn't really care about any of that because he's made fun of, okay, like, Quirky Love Rose. She's made a couple videos about like feederism and calling that kind of stuff out, but she's not like mean towards the girls like other people. But then Yo Mama has made videos on her and been like, you're a fat bitch and you're eating so much and like, just being really cruel and mean. He's not any different. He's just strictly simping for the 2 main fat girls in this sphere. Like, he's not any better. So people need to stop with this shit. He's always been kind of trash. He's just trying to find his little niche of whatever. I just
believe him personally. How do you guys feel about it? Do you believe him when he says that he was joking, working out some new material as a comedian?
No.
How do you guys feel? Let me hear your opinions in chat.
And I did say my opinion,
Your
and you
world
ignored
is
it.
so regarded. I mean, hello, Kate. We know. We've been knew all that. I'm interested. How do you feel, Kate? How do you feel? And we're gonna watch it as well. We're gonna listen to Yo Mama's cat kicking comedy material. I believe him. Let me know if you guys do.
Of course you
We'll
do.
listen to it together. He's doing stand up. It must be okay. So I'm assuming you don't believe him. I'm assuming, Kate Winslet, based on your obvious heavy sarcasm, that you do not believe that he was joking. Am I correct? Mandy's got a gun says, I think he kept getting strikes, so he removed his channel. Yes, I think he's joking. I believe it was a joke. I'm not a fan of animal abuse jokes. I'm not either. I've got to say, it was a bad joke. It was a bad fucking joke. Like, it's not, I don't know what year that was that he posted that or was trying to work out material, but like kicking kitty jokes, especially from the women folk in the audience, like that's not going to get a laugh. You're going to get a fucking side eye and a possible fucking kick to your nut sacks. You know what I'm saying? But again, I do believe it was a joke as well. Anon says he's fake. Why won't he name names? Say who struck him. He's been asked and won't say. I have several.
Yeah. Okay. And I think Pistachio has this thing where she picks out comments that kind of depends on what mood she's in, because sometimes she'll pick out comments where she wants to disagree with you on. But tonight, especially, I noticed her really comment or highlighting comments that were just agreeing with what she wanted to, like, the narrative that she was kind of going, like, she wants to like Yo Mama, and that's fine. But anytime anyone was really like pushing back, she was kind of like, just ignored it. And it is kind of weird. I mean, like, I don't know YouTube that much. I'm not good at it. I'm pretty new to it. So, like, I don't know why he wouldn't just say who struck him. And then it's also weird, like, oh, I had so many strikes. I got so many strikes. He's done this before. It wasn't that long ago where he was like, I got struck by someone, and then it showed that the video was taken down by him. Am I like misremembering that? But I feel like he was like, oh, someone struck my channel, but then the actual thing was like, it was removed by the owner, like the channel owner. Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, correct me. But I feel like he's done this kind of snaky shit before.
Ideas on why he may not be naming names. I don't know, Anon, how long you've been with me, how long you've been watching my channel, but when Gaining Ground, well, maybe not Gaining Ground and Belinda, but when I myself was struck around the time where
exactly right,
where Yaba and Sam were abusing the copyright system. And no, Belinda and Gaining Ground too. We were pretty tight-lipped about certain things that were going on behind the scenes in regards to the way our channels were being attacked and by who. Now, I know we all shared that we were being copyright struck, but there were other things, other circumstances that we never shared. And there were reasons for that. There are reasons to protect yourself, to protect your plans for what you're going to do going forward. So understand, as a viewer, I understand how it could be hard to understand what I'm talking about and where I'm coming from with this. But there are certain things where, under the circumstances, it is best left unsaid until after the fact, until things are handled. And I'm not going to say any more than that because, first of all, I don't know for sure. And if what I think is going on, I don't want to tip any fat fuck problems off to the situation. You feel me? It's about protection. I hope you can try to understand. Detective Kochi says people in general, Y and Z, cannot understand. Jokes are jokes, not always an insult. You know what it is? And we're going to watch the clip. Yo, do I have the clip? Does anybody know where to find? Maybe he posted it. Let's look. If anybody has the clip, or can you please at me on Twitter on the clip of what Yo Mama said about the cat, so we can watch it together and decide together
Damn it, what is
if
that
you know where to
from?
find it, because I'm not sure if I retweeted it or not.
Sorry.
So please,
It's gonna drive me nuts now. What is that from? I feel like it's from like a show or a movie. It's like, oh, that poor white woman. It's gonna drive me fucking crazy.
if you know where to find it, please at me on it so we can watch it and stream together. And holy shit, my voice sounds like I eat cigarettes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Holy hell. Drinking my drink. Hold on. God. Why does it sound like this? I feel like I need to eat something quick, like small, to get this away. I swore I had a little thing of pineapple with me. Anyway, let's read his.
Also, I
He
wanted to
says
say-
you take clips when I
wanted
was
to say, the whole like Gen. What did he say? Gen Y and Gen Z like can't take jokes and whatever. I kind of agree. I don't think it's not that he's, it's not that his jokes aren't funny for certain generations. He's not telling I don't know how to explain this. I think people are more upset with him for being kind of a sellout and pretending to like, oh, I'm just going to infiltrate this group of shitty men. No, dude, you're not. Can you just be honest and be like, you followed Moody into this community for money. Again, slightly different route, but now you found this other show to get money, doing maybe a slightly different thing there too. That's the thing. Just be honest. Stop being like, oh, I'm still like a really good guy and I'm fighting for what's right and against hypocrisy and blah blah blah. No, girl, you're not. You're just following the money. And that's fine if you were just open and honest about it. No one would really care if you were just honest about it. Cuz it's not that deep. This whole community is not that fucking deep. We're all laughing at fat girls and train wrecks and whatever. Stop trying to be this like savior and just say like, but no, he can't do that because he's found this little niche right now. Like Pistachio was defending, like, oh no, he's this like can't he's like defending these people and doing this. It's like, no. We're all here just for a laugh. Just relax. Anyway.
Stand-up comedian 13 years ago and strike my channel down so I can't respond. Girl world trash.
Yes.
See, now I don't understand what this means. You take clips when I was a stand-up comedian 13 years ago and strike my channel down. Now I don't understand what this means. Now, does this mean like a community guideline strike, a TOS strike? Because how could somebody copyright?
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna pin this. No, I don't pin. Oh. I'm so sorry if I fucking. No. I don't want to do that. No, I didn't mean to ban you. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Potato. I did not mean to ban you, and I don't know how to unban you. I need to fix that. How do I stop that? Oh my god. No. Unban. Oh my god. I don't know how to unban you. I don't know. Can someone tell me how to unban someone real quick? Because like I don't know how to, and I did not mean to ban Potato. I meant to pin her comment, and then I fucked that up. This is so shit. No. I don't want to do that. It's so mean. Is it just like a short ban? I don't know. God damn it. I feel so terrible. Potato, if you're still around, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. I meant to pin your fucking comment. Whatever. I'm just going to read some comments. Randolph says, a priest, a chimpanzee, and Charlie Sheen walk into a bar. The bartender says, hey, father, you got that filthy animal out of here? I don't want him throwing his shit around my place. Stupid. I'm sorry. I'll take the chimpanzee out of here. Oh, yeah. I feel so bad about Potato. How do I fix it? There's like a time thing by the name, so I feel like it's gonna stop at some point. I feel so terrible. I don't. So dumb. Okay, well, hopefully it's just like a temporary thing. I'll figure it out. Again, if you're listening, I'm so sorry, Potato. I did not mean to ban you. I just wanted to pin your fucking comment and I fucked it up. We're gonna go back to listening to Pistachio.
Material that was his own. So I don't know. I'm assuming, although I don't know for sure, I'm assuming when he says this, he means it was either TOS or community guidelines. Although, like I said, I am not sure. What is this?
I'm gonna look at my phone.
Not what I thought it was. Okay, so he didn't post anything else. Is anybody, I hope somebody, can somebody please at me on the clip of Yo Mama saying that thing about the cat? Let me see what else we got.
No.
Fuck you. Gigi's Trimmed Titties is next. Great name.
You know how dumb I am?
Gigi's Trimmed Titties is next.
I will tell you how dumb I am with technology, and I'm so sorry in advance. I went on my phone to try to unblock Potato, and I almost fucking reported him. I didn't. I hope. I think. God damn it. I am not good at this, but I'm going to see if I can. Okay, I'm going to keep playing this. Sorry.
I know who you are because you're a fucking friendly. How dare you? Pistachio giving Kathleen Turner voice realness. Me and that big bitch, we eat cigarettes together. Because I'm lying, says Solace in Silence. Yo, I love that name, by the way. Solace in Silence. Oh, that's poetic. Is that an alliteration? I love it. I love it so bad. Mandy's got a gun said Yaba took his clips from the donut shop and then struck him for using hers. Are you fucking kidding? See, she did shit like that to me and Gaining Ground did Belinda. So, whoa, Nelly. Pistachio, close your DMs. Oh, yeah, my bad. I put that on. Yo, Hecate, what are you doing, by the way? Do you want to come on real quick? Because, I really want to talk to you about your opinion, something that you posted on Twitter. I really want to have a conversation with you about your opinion about Yo Mama and him potentially working with Keemstar. What are you doing? Are you free? Would you be down to come on and do that with me? I want to have a conversation because I feel differently about him potentially working with Keemstar, and I want to explain to you the reason why. And I'm really interested to see if you can understand where I'm coming from at all, because I definitely understand where you're coming from, but I am super interested to see if after I tell you how I feel about it, if you can see at all where I'm coming from with my opinion. Let me know if you can come on. I'll send you the link.
Can
right now.
anyone tell me how to unblock?
What else we got? Okay,
This is
good.
so dumb.
Let me unshare this. I'm sending you the link right now.
Potato.
Invite.
I really didn't
Copy.
mean to block you. I hate this.
We've DM'd each other, right? Where are you? Hecate. Hecate. There you are. Okay. Link sent.
I feel so bad. I feel so bad.
Let me get out of the DMs before I fucking share Twitter again. I'm so bad with that. I am so bad with that. And do you want to know why it is? It's because genuinely anything that I say in DMs, I would say out loud anyway. But I need to be more careful when I do that because it is less about sharing what I'm
thank you.
saying, but it is more so about protecting what the people I'm talking to are potentially saying, just for safety and respect reasons.
Thank you.
So I have to be more careful with that for sure.
I seriously did not mean to do
Oh,
that.
here we are. Here we
I went
go.
to pin your comment and
Hey.
I fucked it
What's
up.
up?
And I
What
couldn't
up?
figure
I'm
out how
so
to
glad
not
we've
do
never
that.
done this yet.
Never, bitch. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You know what? Let me grab my headset and my drink, and I'll be right
I'm
back.
an idiot.
Okay, good. I want to
I'm
read
the
your tweet
worst.
anyway. I'm gonna do that while you're gone.
Okay, cool.
I've been struggling for like
All right. While
5
she's
minutes
gone,
trying
I want to
figure out
read the
how to
tweet.
unblock you.
I think I might have read it already, but I want to read the tweet where she shares her opinion on the situation. Yeah, we did read it. This one where she says, laughing my ass off. We called it, y'all. Guess he's a full-time locale live. And imagine him calling Girl World trash when he's working for the same pigs he said are predators and pedos. He really thought he was going to accept $1,000 from them and be employed by Keemstar and no one was going to have a problem with it. He says his account is removed, but as you can see, it says he removed his channel. Lies. So that's her opinion. I'm also going to ask her to expand upon it. Then I'm going to share mine and see if we can understand where each other's coming from. Because I
Okay, I'm back.
definitely, okay, I was just saying, I just read your tweet here and I
Mhm.
said, I definitely see where you're coming from. And would you expand upon that? Like, I know you and your mama did a live stream together recently, right?
No, we never did. No.
You did it?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. When he came up on my panel? Yeah.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
Didn't mean
Did you
to. I
discuss
meant to
this
pin it.
particular
I
talking
meant to
point
pin
or
your
no?
comment. Now I'm
Oh, yeah,
so
that's all we
mad
talked about. The
with
$1,000?
Yo, so I wish
If
I
you go
would
to Pew Pew Tasha, if you go to Pew Pew
I'm gonna
Tasha's
step away
channel,
for a
she has
second.
it.
I was gonna mute
I'm
myself, but
re-uploading
I'll
it now.
just keep playing.
But she-
you tell me what happened. I'd rather hear from
So
your mouth.
basically, he came up and he was telling me that because for me, you don't take money from a pedo and you don't work with a pedo or people that you think are pedos. Like he did a whole stream exposing them, and you should have seen how passionate and disgusted he was. He kept saying, right?
Yep.
So you don't need to infiltrate, quote unquote, in order to take them down. Like there's
That's what he said.
that's what he said. Yeah, he said he was going to infiltrate them, and then he's like, "You see how Tina left? She got mad and she left, right?" I'm like, Tina didn't leave. He knows that Tina quits every fucking day. So why is he using Tina quitting another day as a talking point? That's bullshit. She always fucking quits. So he's trying to say that he's the reason why Tina got mad and quit, and basically the locale empire is going to crumble. So what the fuck is he going to do after he achieves his goal, pistachio takeover? I mean, give me a break.
See, now it's so funny that that's what he said because I wouldn't use those words myself with my own opinion, but my thoughts come from a similar vein. Like in my opinion, because I watched his stream where he talked passionately, calling out the behavior. And here's the thing.
And also, did you notice that 2 months, like for 2 months after that, he didn't make any more streams about them? Then all of a sudden he's an employee. It's just weird to me.
Wait, really? Because I
Yep.
saw that he was constantly still making locale live videos. I didn't watch them necessarily. Was he being like more like favoring it and more kind in the
No, he
situation?
just stopped out of nowhere. He went after them. He exposed them for being pedos or whatever. He made like one more video and then that was it. Then he started.
Did you see him on the Rewa or whatever, the show that comes after the show with Xylee? I know you had your foot on her fucking neck, but you seen how he was like all rowdy with them too. He was like, so I'm saying, like, first of all, I've got to say it surprised the fuck out of me that Keem was willing to like engage with him, have him on after he made those criticisms in the first place. Did it surprise you?
No, because I feel like I know how they are. Because remember, I was dealing with Isaac Guest, right? If they have if you can't beat them, join them type mentality, and I think they just wanted your mama to shut up, so they started being nice to him.
But do you think you think it's money over matter, no matter what?
Yeah, exactly. Because remember, he kept saying that he was going to bring ALR and Foodie, right? And you saw how much money Girl Will brought Keemstar.
Yeah, okay. But can I say, and I might be wrong on this, I feel like Azura and Yo Mama and Gigi and Hillbilly Belinda, like all these like anti-haters kind of have the same mentality. It's like if you can't beat them, well, it's not if you can't beat them, join them. I don't know. I don't understand the mentality of fighting fervently for Foodie or ALR when like you know they're not good either. You cannot like reaction channels that are just like so over the top nitpicky assholes, but also not simp for the assholes. You know? Do you know what I'm saying? It just feels like I don't know how to describe it, but it's just I don't really like it. But I do appreciate all these people. Um I think they mean well, maybe, but it's just it's like if everyone you meet in the day is an asshole, it's you are the asshole. And that's how Foodie is, I think. I think everyone she meets is an asshole. It's because she's actually the asshole. But then she has all these people fighting for her and eh.
They got 10,000 people.
Do you want to know what it became really clear to me very quickly? It
Mhm.
became clear to me that Keem was not interested in making his show like about Girl World. He was willing to dabble and definitely like suck up as much of that audience as he could,
Right.
but he
Yeah.
was not interested in making his show fucking Girl World centric.
Yeah. I mean,
And
he's a little cow show, right? So
yeah,
he'll take cows from anywhere. He doesn't really care.
yeah,
I
I
think
see
he'll take
that
a cow
too.
from anywhere.
See, now this is my opinion on the situation. Not necessarily that he should be like infiltrating, but and this is like my view on the world in general.
Hi,
Like,
Mel. I'm sorry.
I think the best way to change minds, to open someone up to a new perspective, to hold a mirror in front of their face is
Mhm.
to like have conversations with them. I'm not a big fan of just pointing my finger and criticizing. Like I want to talk, let's talk solutions. Let's talk fucking change. You know
Yeah,
what
but you know that your mom is a moron, though. I mean, okay, let's be real. Your mama ain't going up. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's me or you or somebody. Like, you know, your mama's going up there to troll and scream.
Yeah, this is what like made me really annoyed at the beginning. I don't understand this mentality that Pistachio seems to have. Like, and again, I made a video on this like early January where she was talking about Yo Mama being on the panel with these people. And she's like, well, he's in the wrong show because he was on Locale Rewind. And she's like, no, well, he should be on like the main show. He should be on Locale Live with Keem and like tell them all this stuff. So at this point in the stream, she still thinks just the way she did like 2.5 months ago, where Yo Mama is in the wrong place. And if he could just get on like the main show, he could get on there and tell Big Daddy Keem about how mean all these Gore World reactors are and how horrible they are. And I said at the fucking time, I'm like, this is a lol cow show. They're not looking for like morality shit. They're not. This is just it's not the place. And it's not going to happen anyway. I mean, if you can see the difference in subscribers and views between people who are just like straight up hating on certain lol cows and the people that are more like fair and balanced, and it's huge. It's 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 a losing battle. And it doesn't really matter anyway. Like I don't know. Who cares? I don't care if people I'm not good at explaining things, but it's so silly to
And
me.
he's not going to have any kind of, serious conversation about shit. Not to mention, he wouldn't even have
Yeah,
control over the docket of the
Savale.
show and how it goes anyway.
But wait,
right?
you don't think he would have remained consistent on those talking points throughout? I think he would have remained
No,
consistent. You
not if
think?
you're going to do a whole video saying you're the employee of the month and kissing their ass and taking the $1,000, right? Obviously,
No,
at some point.
but wait, Hecate, I don't see it like that. I see it as he's bragging, like, yo, I just called these fat losers exactly who they are. I called them out their fucking name, and he's out here paying me $1,000, calling me employee of the month.
Right, but
To
how
me,
though? How do we get there? How do we
but I'm
get?
saying, yo, you don't see it from my perspective. I see that as your mama fucking sunned the shit out of them. Oh, you gonna pay me?
No.
Call you a fucking pedophile? Delicious. Let's do it every Wednesday.
What? No, I'm not
No.
letting no fucking racist pedophile give me $1,000. He got sunned. It went from how are you going to call out people and say they're, and now you're saying that they're your boss? How?
Again, I really like Akate, but I mean, you know you're going to take money from not in this space, but no, not going to go there. That's mean. That's rude. That's terrible. I'm not going to do that. But no. Yo mama is in this for the money. Again, he was just trying to slide his way in a slightly different way. And it just kind of backfired on him because people in this space, we watch, we record, we see everything. If he had just come up here, just shit talking foodie and stuff, he probably would have done better. Like if he had just gone like the garlic bread route, he would have made so much more money. He would have been more popular. I get what he was trying to do, what other people have tried to do, but it's not how it works in this space. Like, Gigi and Belinda and Pistachio, like they'll never be as big as all these other people because they're not just constantly spewing hate towards people, but they're also not being fair themselves. It's like there's a reason that so many people spew hate towards these people. It's because they are kind of trash garbage. But there are too many people that just, again, I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry. There's a difference between like calling someone out and just like being a nitpicky, mean girl asshole. So that's that.
How did they get sunned? He got sunned. You're taking money from them and you're being called an employee. He didn't sun them.
I think he sunned them because
nah.
like paying him, he took their money. That's good for, you know what I mean? Like, how does that look bad?
Exactly,
That looks
Sylvia.
bad
Because
to
they're
me.
showing that he will do, and he's not really about what he says, and he'll flip for $1. That's how I saw it.
Do you want to know what the real test of time would have been for me personally? Like, if he actually does keep appearing on that show, if he does not remain morally consistent,
my
if he doesn't
God.
keep that boot
See?
on their fucking necks and continue to call
He
them out.
didn't. He didn't. If you go to his channel, no. Okay,
didn't?
so the last time, 2 months ago, was the last video he made dragging them. All of a sudden, he zipped his mouth and he went back to talking about girl world shit. He didn't say a fucking thing. And then next thing you know, after 2 months, I went back and looked because I was like, yo, what's up? So then 2 months later, which he suddenly said he's an employee, something had to been going on behind the scenes. He was saying something to them.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, how do we get from Keemstar as a predator who employs pedophiles and predators?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He came to like he's like trying to be this like big moral grandstanding hero and like I'm going to defend all these people, but he does not give a shit. He doesn't care. And I mean, he can be like there's no one is 100% good and 100% bad. Like he definitely has some good qualities. I've popped in his streams here and there, tried to give him a chance, and sometimes he was really funny and some of his streams were really good. But that doesn't mean he's just like this big fucking hero for a girl world. No. And Potato said, I think a lot of these people really can't admit, and I think because this gig is fleeting, that this is their main source of income. Yeah. this should just be like fun for people. Like if you quit your job to do this full time, like any YouTube thing, I don't care what it is. Unless you're like Jenna Marbles status where you've saved up millions and you can be like, I'm gonna walk away and you can still live just off like fucking the interest in your bank account. Don't. Don't quit your fucking job for this. That's so stupid.
Editors to absolute silence to all of a sudden your employee of the month. There's something happened that we didn't see. And he's been going on locale Aussie, locale rewind, locale fucking Queens. Like he's been all over the place. And
okay, let's do this together. Can you
Mhm.
point me in the direction? I want to see him licking their assholes because all I've seen, and I'll be honest, I've not seen the most recent iterations like what you're talking about. Point me in the direction and let's watch it. Where
his
he's
channel's
licking
gone.
ass.
His
No, but
channel's
I
gone.
thought. Oh, so he was licking ass on his own channel, not on their panels.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
no, because on their panels, he was only consistently calling them out for their shit, like fighting wholeheartedly. So I never got to see him licking ass on his own channel.
Yeah, he did on the
Yeah, again, another example of pistachio just not being in the loop at all, which I understand. I think that's great. I I do like when people are like not really in it like this cuz girl, when you're in it like this, it's not a life. We get real obsessed and it's too much. But then don't come in here and be like claiming to know everything because you don't, and just, having these really hard and fast opinions on stuff that you don't know anything about. And I will say the same for Hecate with foodie. Hecate spends many, many days at a time sometimes on the internet, but really doesn't know enough about foodie, and she'll still defend her, or I don't know. Just, you know, it's okay to just be like, I don't know enough about this to have an opinion. It's not that hard. It's not that hard to say that.
last video. Too bad. Like my live stream was so long, I had to take it down. But he was kissing their ass on the first channel and like congratulating. Then the day before, he was playing the fat camp shit, and he was laughing with everybody. He was not. No, something was up. He wasn't going at them the way that he normally does. And then for some reason, he makes a video saying that FFG and Foodie Beauty are the same or some shit like that. After I guess she said she didn't want to. I think that Yo Mama was trying. His whole stance the entire time was, I can get ALR and Foodie Beauty onto the show and we could do a podcast. That's what he's been saying he wanted. He didn't say shit about taking them down.
Can I tell you something that actually really did bother me? And I noticed that when him and Amber Lynn started talking behind the scenes, I saw this too, and it was disheartening for me to watch. He was no longer capable of being impartial while discussing the issues going on with her. The moment that they had a actual personal behind the scenes relationship,
a lot.
he was no longer willing to criticize her or be impartial because this shit, like,
right, because he was going to benefit, you see? And that's the same thing he did with Locale Live.
And I don't know how familiar you are with Amber Lynn and her past, but she was disgustingly abusive towards Becky. Like egregiously fucking abusive. And
So this whole part got people real heated in the comments. Like, oh no, Beck took advantage of her too because they were just there for the money, and it got to be a lot. I think ALR sucks. I think Beck I actually think Beck originally just was shooting her shot at ALR. They thought she was hot. They're like, whatever. And Amber Lynn will just go for anyone who shows her any bit of attention. And Beck they're a doormat. They were just like, I don't know. They just got in way over their head, and are too nice and got taken advantage of. So people are like, "Oh, well, they had a free ride and whatever." No, I think they got into the relationship expecting something different, and they ended up being a caretaker, and I don't know. I don't care if they make money off of it. I really don't. I think they're owed it, and, I'm here for the mess. I'm here for it. I don't care. I don't care. Some of the things are a little bit like, we didn't need to hear about the washcloths on counter table, like, no, it's a little bit much. But I will say, I think they, get your bag. Get your bag.
If he's no longer capable of saying that, like, we've got a problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know if he thought that. I'm still on the fence with that. I need to go do some more research because I don't know if you want to wipe someone's ass and she's paying your rent. I don't really call that abuse, but I got to go look back at some stuff. But
No, dude, that's not why.
no.
Yo, what we learned, like the financial abuse, I am so shocked by that. Becky should have been. She was a live-in 24/7 fucking carer for Amberlynn. And the fact that Amberlynn was abusing her financially, like, I was so disgusted to learn that, because on top of, like, yo, that was at a time where I was watching Amberlynn every single day,
Mhm.
every vlog. She was so abusive on camera to Becky that I was like, if she's willing to treat her this way on camera for the
Mhm.
world to see, God only knows what's going on behind the scenes. It
Mhm.
was me who first called out, like, yo, Amberlynn.
Yeah, and did you see, like, the latest text between Beck and no, it was between Amberlynn and Destiny and Dana. Oh, and Beck. They had, like, a group text, and there was just one particular text from Amberlynn that kinda said everything we need to know. I was like, "Well, I don't really mind just spending the day with just Beck." That was it. Like, she really wanted to hang out with everyone, just like, "I don't really mind if I just have to." Can you imagine if you're in a relationship and you're like, "Well, I don't really mind just having to spend the day with my husband. I guess that's fine." Like, that's how shitty Amberlynn is. There was so much more, but, like, that was just a little snippet of she never gave a shit about Beck after everything they did for her, so I don't know.
Definitely has a cluster B personality disorder, either BPD or NPD. She's
Yeah.
now admitting she has BPD. I'm not surprised at all. And it's all a fact, it's all a product of that. And I always say, like, it's no surprise to me that Amberlynn has these problems in relationships. This is an abused child. People with cluster Bs are not born this way. They are made this way by
Mhm.
lack of love, neglect, abuse, trauma in their most formative years. And
That's true, that's true. But Amberlynn also made so much fucking money. She makes a lot of money now. She's okay, even if before she wasn't quite aware of her situation type deal, she wasn't aware of her, diagnoses. Even now, I don't think she has been officially diagnosed. She's just diagnosing herself. But even now, if she has been officially diagnosed, she has the money and the means to do something about it. She claims to once in a while she'll be like, "Oh, I went to a therapy appointment." I think it's just like a better help once in a while when she feels like it. But otherwise, no. She's just she's victim Lynn. She just wants to be victim Lynn all the time. And it's the same with Chantel. I'm sorry. Chantel is like, "Oh, I have depression, and I have BED, and I have all this." She had the means and the time to deal with all that, but she didn't want to. And then she will come online and monetize her struggles. So that's when it gets really frustrating. But then people come online like just fucking diehard defenders of her, them, both of them. They're just like, "Oh, they're struggling." It's like, yeah, okay, well, they could have changed. They could have done something to better, but it doesn't make money on YouTube. No one wants to watch a mentally healthy person on YouTube changing for the better because that's not funny. That's not fun. We want to watch train wrecks, and they know that. So stop defending them.
I empathize with that. But at her large age, she needs to be working on that and not abusing other people and
Mhm.
taking it out on them. You know what I mean? It's
I
a
have
nuanced
to-
conversation.
I have to do some research because has Becky shown any proof? Or sorry, Beck. Has Beck showed any proof of anything they're saying, or are they just coming back, drawing a bunch of shit and talking into the microphone, and everyone just believes them because it's them? You know.
I
So
mean, here's
I
the
don't
thing.
know.
The proof is in the pudding. If you
Mhm.
are more familiar with her content from that time, these are all things that were blatantly obvious.
Yeah.
And Beck now coming out and confirming it. And I want you guys to realize I'm referring to Beck of today as Beck, but Becky of who she was back then as Becky. So you know who I'm talking about with timeline. So if I'm talking about Beck in the
Okay.
present, I'll say Beck. If I'm referring to Becky and how she was treated from the past, I'll say Becky.
They're still gonna drag you for that, though. They're still
I
gonna
don't
drag you for
care.
that.
I really don't care.
Okay.
It's not to disrespect. It's just
Yeah, I
to
did it without
differentiate
blocking
two
you.
different people. You know what I mean?
So what you think that Yo Mama, right? That
Mhm.
okay, so knowing what you know when you say that Yo Mama changed and switched up and would not criticize ALR after they were talking behind the scenes, doesn't that tell you something though?
It does, but
Jessica?
it
Sorry.
absolutely does. But I assume, and maybe I'm just giving too much benefit of the doubt because I tend to do that.
Mhm.
I'm assuming because they now have a closer relationship, he's
Mhm.
unwilling to be cruel to her when she's getting so much.
Again, yes. Well, remember, Pistachio started her channel as an ALR hate channel and got banned. Like her channel was terminated because she was so fucking mean to Amber Lynn that her channel got removed. Does this sound familiar? Someone who started a hate channel and was so mean, and then they rebranded as like this savior of the fat girls. This is why this shit drives me crazy. The black and white thinking of like, you have to 100% agree with this person or 100% agree with. This is why this is so annoying to me. I will still like people, like I still like Pistachio, Hecate, Gigi, all these people. I like FFG. I get a lot of hate for liking FFG here. I think she's funny. I don't care. I can like all of these people, but point out the shitty things that they say or do. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. And there's too much of that in this community. You know?
Criticism from so many different directions. I would assume that he doesn't feel it necessary to be another one. And
No,
he
I feel like
also,
he was being
however,
manipulative and
yes,
and he was going to get something out of it. When you're
that
sitting there
too.
saying that you're going to get a podcast, and he's been consistently saying on his channel, a podcast, right? All of a sudden, he's talking to ALR behind the scenes, right? He was trying to get Foodie into it. Then all of a sudden, he says he doesn't say anything about LocalLive Live anymore. And then he's taking $1,000 and being called the employee. I think that he kept saying it on his channel that he wanted the podcast. I think that he started talking to LocalLive Live about it being a thing. Then he stepped off their necks because he saw it would benefit. And he was trying to get Foodie and ALR on there. And if everybody accepted it, he would have had an ALR Foodie podcast and he would have had his Yo Mama channel, and that would have been it. That's what I think.
And I agree. I agree that he was probably definitely, there was a manipulative aspect with it, like him refusing to criticize ALR because he doesn't want to sour the relationship.
Yep.
So that definitely plays a role in it, I'd say. But it's like, unfortunately, that just happens to be the nature of the fucking beast on YouTube.
Right. And then you get called out and dragged by everybody in Girl World.
It's so hard for me because he and you also have been such a breath of fucking fresh air.
Thank you.
Just calling out the hypocrisy. I have felt
Right.
alone. I have felt so alone.
Oh,
in my
wait a minute,
fucking
Pistachio. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but you see, calling out the hypocrisy. Exactly. So how could Yo Mama think he could do that and not
And
everybody
be a
would be like, what the fuck? Yeah. Right?
I get it. So that's why I said I 100% get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I see, it's I don't function this way. Like,
Mhm.
I don't function where it's all about the dollar and keeping alliances by any means. I don't function that way. I
Yeah.
will, for the sake of truth, I'll fuck a relationship up all day in a heartbeat. But like without even question. But I also understand that not everyone is like me. I
Mhm.
don't know. I just try to be understanding. I don't fucking
I don't
know.
know. I was genuinely disappointed when I saw that video. I was shocked because I'm sorry that I don't give a fuck. You don't ever work with a pedo, a predator, people that are okay. Like, look at Boogie and that girl's in captivity as far as I'm concerned.
Yo,
You
to
just,
me,
you just
yes,
don't do
he's
it.
the worst.
Yeah.
He
And Michael Lee.
he is definitely
See, and again, Pistachio knows that Keem sucks, and he's just platforming a predator, a predator, guy who faked cancer. But then she was like, Yo Mama should go on his show to show how horrible Gore World is. And that's where it just kind of drives me a little bit bonkers. Pistachio sees what this show is and how horrible the people he platforms are, and was like, oh, but Yo Mama should go on his main show to showcase what, Sam and Yaba for being trash. They don't care. Nobody cares. And that way it's so frustrating. No, Yo Mama is not going and infiltrating anything here. He just wanted money. I feel like I was in the stream and I did listen to most of it. So I feel like she finally gets it towards the end, but it was very frustrating to listen to it and be like, no, Yo Mama is not, he's not like the fucking Trojan horse here. He's not coming in here to like fix anything. He's not coming in here to show everyone how terrible people are. This is a show. It's like trying to, no, it's like a Jerry Springer of the internet. Like, nobody cares how bad people around this whole thing are. They don't care.
preying upon, because it's not even so much about her age. It's about what she's admitted she's looking for in him. It's about her vulnerability, her lack of family, her lack of
Yep.
father figure.
Mhm.
Because she is a
Yeah.
20-year-old adult, but it's about the type of 20-year-old adult that she is that makes it so fucking
Yeah.
predatory. in my opinion.
And he's like 50 years old, right?
Ugh.
That's
And he is
disgusting.
abusive.
Exactly.
He's emotionally manipulative and abusive in a different way
Exactly.
than usual. He loves to make her cry and
Oh my
feel like
God.
he's at death's door all the time.
Right, exactly. And your mama was about to go work for that shit and work with these people. See what I'm saying? How disgusting it is? How long do you think it would take for him to bring down the empire? Really? Because that's what he said.
His goal.
Yeah, he told me
Alright.
in the little interview that we did, he said that he was gonna infiltrate.
See, I think if that was really his goal, would you respect it if it actually played out that way?
No. You
You
don't
wouldn't
ever.
respect it if he was successful at taking that shit down?
No, because it doesn't make sense. It would never happen. Like, it's just not logical what he's
See, and like I watched the Jerry Springer documentary on Netflix. Highly recommend. It was very fun. They exposed Jerry Springer for being a weirdo creep. Did it change anything? No, because of the kind of show that it was. People like, oh, he's kind of a creepy weirdo. Don't give a shit because he's putting on a clown show. And this is like the same kind of thing to me. They don't care. This is just, I don't know. That's it. I don't understand. Okay. I understand pistachios want to expose people for being mean, I guess. But again, like, you have to understand, like, Pistachio started her whole channel on being super mean. This whole thing is just so stupid to me. You can, whatever. I'm gonna get off on a
She's
tangent
saying
here.
these motherfuckers have been around for how long? Your mama's gonna be the one to do it. Really?
Yeah, I
Let's be
mean,
real.
bro, if you can get away with faking a cancer diagnosis and then grifting off it for years,
That
how
whole
do you
show
get
is
away?
about the biggest pieces of
Yeah,
trash,
and Howard
right?
Stern.
The whole show is about the biggest pieces of trash. Tina stole from FEMA, okay? Michael Green's, you already know he's marrying, he was caught with his wife when she was like fucking 14 or 15, right? Keem, you know how he is, racist as shit. The whole show is about bringing on pieces of shit. So how the fuck is he going to bring it down when that's what it's about? Keem has never denied that. He's never tried to say these people were good. So it's not
Yeah.
logical.
Dude,
What do
that's
you
an
mean?
excellent point.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's such a good
Oh, God. Tubby custard, tubby custard. Sorry, I had to.
Dude,
I'm dumb. What do you mean? She wants that same experience. Sorry. Savale says, she wants the same result for everyone because of her past experience, in my opinion. Otherwise, why just her? Then there's no real justice and it's just random. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Because, like, she was really fucking mean on her channel, but she got a lot of, like, she was pretty popular for a while. And then it got terminated. And now she's back doing this. Oh God, her pistachios. Don't get me started on pistachios ban-evading thing. It's so annoying. I feel like it's been long enough that she's not technically ban-evading at this time. Like, I think there's a limit. But when she would go off on, it's like, oh no, that's my sister. there was one stream where she was like, no, that's actually my sister. And we're gonna get our other sister on stream. And she pretend that there were like 3 sisters. Stop it. Stop it. Just so annoying. Again, I like all these people. I like all these people involved here. But there are some shitty things about them. And I'm gonna call it out. And I'm not the person to call it out. Again, okay, not again. I haven't said this before yet. I don't want to be talking like I am a moral grandstanding person. I am not a good person. I am not trying to be like above anyone else. It's in the name. Garbage. I'm garbage. But I'm not going to fucking sit up here and pretend that I'm better than anyone else. So, as long as we're clear on that, I am straight up garbage. But I'm going to still, but I'm fresh. Actually, okay. So, my name, Fresh Garbage, came from an old foodie stream. Foodie was cleaning the villa. So fresh. Foodie was cleaning the villa and she was like doing a live stream and showing people around on how it was all going with her cleanup. And then she pointed to a pile of garbage and she was like, and there's fresh garbage. And everyone's like, what the fuck does fresh garbage mean? How do you have fresh garbage? That was years ago and it just stuck in my brain so hard. What is fresh garbage? Don't know. But that's where that came from. So no, it was like freshly piled up, freshly bagged garbage. I don't know, but that's where that came from. And that's it. So stupid. Oh, I love Foodie. She's such a mess. All right, here we go.
This is why I wanted to talk to you because I knew you'd make. I knew you would make excellent points.
Thanks.
I knew it.
Hey, I gotta go, but I'm glad we finally got on panel. I'm gonna be listening in the background though, but fuck your mama. That's all I gotta say.
All right, thank you for coming on. Holler at me if you want to do this again, ever.
Yeah, we'll do it again. We'll do it
Fresh
again.
creamy
Okay,
garbage.
take care. All right, bye everybody.
So fresh and creamy.
Oh, I love her. She's the best. She really did make some excellent points. I so desperately, I want to see the best in him. I don't know, man. I want to see the best in him. I want to believe that he had, uh, you know,
Creamy.
moral and ethical intentions. But I gotta say, Hakati really, she really made some excellent points. I can't even fucking deny that. I can't even deny that. Every counter that I brought up, she made really excellent fucking points to the contrary. So it's like, I think maybe I should do some rethinking. And here's what I'm going to do personally. I'm going to hold out my judgment. I'm not going to make a snap judgment. I'm going to take a moment, wait and watch and see what happens in the future, and I'll judge depending on, like, is he going to be a man of his word? Is he going to actually do?
Exactly. Exactly, Seville. She does this a lot. she she doesn't really know what's going on. I don't know. I feel like she will. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I feel like it's kind of like a foodie situation where she's gotta wait to see what other people have to say before she says her opinion, which is very annoying. And foodie's gonna do the same thing too. She's gonna like wait and see. Foodie can't have an opinion unless other people tell her what that opinion is that she should have. We will see. And it's not because, like, I think Foodie is dumb, and that's her reason for doing it. Pistachio is just because she doesn't pay enough attention to everything that's going around, which I think is fine. I don't, like, begrudging her for that. If you're not, like, super into this, I'm not gonna fucking hold that against you. But, anyway, how much do we have of this? Oh my god, there's still so much left
What
of
he
this.
claims his intentions are. And we don't even know if those are his intentions. Like, does he intend to work for the Lolcow Live show now? Is that his new path?
Yeah.
What happened with his channel? Is he going to, does he care to even
Foodie's
rectify
an
that
mo
situation?
He's a fucking
What
idiot.
actually happened? I don't know, guys. What do you think? What up, Jessica? Jessica Messica says, Keem gonna run up in her with 5 Foodie Beauty and ALR themed shit ass panels and just as many after shows, all run by his people. Okay, so Jessica, do you want to come on for a minute? By the way, Jessica, do you want to come on and give me your perspective on this? Because, like, what do you mean? Do you feel like he's trying to siphon? Because I've thought this too. Are you saying that Keem is potentially trying to siphon uh Yo Mama's audience that was obviously agreeing with the criticism that Yo Mama was initially uh throwing in his direction?
I was really hoping
You don't
she
wanna
would
come
just
on, you suck. I prefer to talk verbally, but I
no one
feel
ever
ya.
asks me to go up.
Potato says Keemstar will usurp Girl
I know
World.
I'm
They're all his
tiny. My
employee
channel's
now.
tiny, it's
I've
fine.
always thought that was the goal, always. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, but when FFG and Yaba were appearing on his panel, I was laughing at them like fucking crazy because he was so obviously trying to siphon audience from them. And they got on his panel, gave them their audience for free, and then
Does anyone want to come on panel? I will, like, totally panel people. I don't know how to work. I don't know how it works, but I would being on a panel with P would not be easy. No, because she, like I said, she just fucking thinks she's right all the time. Unless she's up against someone. I can't even say it. I don't think she would ever fully go hard against someone like Kate. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't know what you're all saying. But if anyone does want a panel, I will send you a link.
Thanked him for doing so. Like fucking moronic idiots. They were so excited. They were so happy to hand over their fucking large
It's a whale.
audiences.
That's fine.
Like fucking morons, bro. I can't even
So,
believe it.
Also, on again. Sorry. 13. I don't think I've ever had this many people in the chat. I think that's great. I don't care. But yeah, if anyone else, anytime, I don't care. I'm not. Oh, Olap. I don't think Olap will ever panel. I don't know if you've heard Olap's voice. Yeah, I'll panel with. I don't care. I wanted to panel with Akate the other day. I was like, let me up. You can just fucking yell at me, because she was already like really pissed off at me for not being nice about Foodie and telling Foodie how much she sucks. And then I wanted to go up with Negs on his channel, and he ignored me. God. I know my channel is small, but come on. That's fine. All right, I'll hit play again.
Anunnaki Crown says Keemstar can try, but he's no match for Queen of Karma. Who's that? I don't even know who that is. Fresh Garbage says he was already losing interest in Girl World, but then your mama poked his dumb head back in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it was obvious just because we all watched together. He was only interested in like Girl World when Foodie Beauty was on panel herself. But when he had, Yaba and FFG on as guests, it was very clear that that was not the goal. He was just trying to siphon audience from them, but he was not really interested in them as people, their perspectives. There was very little respect there. He was
Panel up, Olap, panel up. I would totally panel up with Olap. That'd be so fun. I talk in a video when I was pissed at Barb about being a fake native. Okay, so we've heard your voice. I haven't. But if you want to panel up, like there's no I'm not camming up. I'm being ugly in peace tonight, so I will totally panel up with Olap. That'd be so fun. No pressure. God, I really need to get a mouse that works. I'm so sorry.
Literally just trying to siphon audience, and they were more than happy and fucking idiotic to fucking do so. It was pretty beautiful to watch, you know. What else we got? Jessica says, your mom annoys me, but at best, your mom annoys me at best, but I think a crossover is a bad idea. But all of us talking about it means they are winning, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. I always talk about Yo Mama. The reason why I'm talking about Yo Mama is because I have been a very vocal, loud supporter of him from the very moment I learned who he was and watched his content. So I just felt it was necessary. This is about Yo Mama for me. This is about what's going on with his channel. This was about the comments that I'm seeing of people having feelings about what he's claiming is a joke regarding the cat situation, and people quick to a snap judgment. This is about Hecate's valid criticism of his potential hypocrisy and, selling out, so to speak. I don't know. You know what I'm really interested, and I think you're still here, right, Hekate? Did you say that you're uploading that stream between you and your mama now? It's no longer on your channel. I'm really interested to watch that. I want to hear that. I would love to hear from his own mouth his explanation as to why and what he's doing and what his intentions are with the Keemstar shit. Is that shit up on your channel? Pew Pew Tasha has it now. Yo, would you be willing to throw me the link? Let me mod you real quick so you can put the link if you're willing. Hold on. Are you no, you're not. I'm gonna mod you so you can put the link if you're willing. How the fuck? There we go. That is moderator.
I've never done a panel.
Save.
Obviously. Channel's so tiny.
Okay.
What do I have right now? What do I got? What am I at? Hold on, let me check.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Jessica Messica. Jessica says, I don't think your mama would hit a cat. LOL. Neither do I. He does not strike me as that type of man. It was a bad joke. It was a bad
172 subscribers.
Poorly thought out joke from years ago. I'm so glad that you feel that same way. The moment I saw that clip, and did anybody at me on that fucking clip on Twitter at all? Let me try to find it. I really want to watch that clip together.
Okay. Shadow hair. As far as Hekate defending Foodie, I approve. People go overboard on the hate and need to be offered perspective once in a while. For fuck's sake, we've had creators talk about deserving to witness her death. I agree with that. I don't know why I always take it so personally when people get angry at people that don't like Foodie. Because I don't think I'm one of those people. I don't like Foodie, but like I've said, I don't want her to die. I don't want her channel to get taken away. But people defending Foodie over every single fucking thing drives me a little bit bonkers. So in Hekate's last stream, she was listing off all of these horrible things that Foodie has done. And it was but what? Why do people hate her? It's all of the fucking things you just listed off. And those are just a snippet of what she knew about, because Hekate doesn't really watch her like that. It's oh, you said all these horrible racist things. Oh, you wanted to kill your cat. Oh, you wanted to all these things. It's oh, but what has she done lately? What has she done lately that's so bad? And that's the kind of shit. It's just but then you're gonna go back to a Yo Mama video from 10 years ago about kicking a cat and being oh my God, he's terrible. Do you see the hypocrisy? Foodie is still bad. She's been bad for a long time. Stop defending her just because she's the underdog at this point. That's what drives me crazy. Yeah, potato. Peanut. I do not agree with Foodie with legit anything. In fact, I disagree with most. I do think she can be funny. I can see the lighthearted, lovable side of her, and I think she's mostly harmless. Yeah, I want to just watch her shitting herself and just being a goof. Like, that kind of stuff is great, but there's so much stuff that she does that is just, I don't know. She's not like a good person. And again, I will defend Foodie when she needs to be defended. When people are just throwing wild shit out there against her that's not true or just stupid, like, you don't have to get mad at her for being fat. Like, who cares? All right. I've seen people say that if she wasn't fat, she would murder people. Like, girl. Oh, God. Okay. No. If you're still here, Manoi, I did see that. That was Fat Cow Chronicles. Fat Cow Chronicles said how Foodie is so fucking evil that if she wasn't such a fat fuck, she would have murdered people by now. I made a video on that. Check it out. So dumb. That's the kind of shit that I am so against. Like, can you not make like, don't make up these fucking wild accusations. It's so stupid. No, she legit did say that. It was wild. God damn it. But no, Foodie sucks, but like there's no reason to like add on all these terrible things that she's, and like I was saying in the fucking Hakati stream, I went back way back in the farms to find the frog thing. Remember people talking about her intentionally running over frogs? It didn't happen. She was driving home late at night and she happened to hit a couple of frogs. She was nervously laughing about it. She wasn't swerving intentionally to hit more frogs and laughing maniacally about it. That's what people were saying. That did not happen. That's not how it went down. Again, I will defend Foodie when things are not true against her. So that's, and like the 9/11 jumpers. People are like, "Oh, there's videos of her laughing about people jumping out of the buildings during 9/11." No. Her friend said that she would watch videos of it laughing. We don't know if that's true. It's just like hearsay. So, another example of people just making shit up or just hearsay to make her seem worse than she is. She is terrible in so many ways. We don't need to like come up with all these stories to make her look so much worse. And that's it. Just so annoying.
Yeah, me too. A radiated woman said, I'm in the animal abuse isn't funny camp, but also hate the thing where the internet selectively forgets what a joke is. Yes, I feel that exact same way. I could not have said it better myself, actually. Yes, I agree with this too. Jessica says he's not always good at reading the temp of the room, laughing my ass off. Yes, that is such an accurate fucking assessment. Jay says, I enjoyed Yo Mama because it reminds me of a time where people didn't talk this shit seriously and had fun. He brought something other than hate and anger, which is why I don't watch 370 or FFG. I agree with you. He was, his fucking parodies, his songs, they were so lighthearted and fun with a meaningful and necessary message.
First of all, Olap, I do actually like her. I like her fucking dolls. She's really good at craft stuff. So even if you don't like Fat Cow Chronicles, which I don't particularly like her, but her crafts and her dolls and stuff, dude, I fucking love that shit. She's so good at it. And also, hi, Grateful Life. Hi. That's it. I'm gonna press play again.
Message behind them. He to me was such a fucking breath of fresh air. So I am so fucking sad in so many ways. I'm sad to see so many turn on him. I'm sad to see him potentially sell out in regards to the Keemstar situation. I'm sad to watch him potentially sell out in regards to the Amber Lynn situation, like I was explaining how I feel to Hakati. I'm sad about these things. I like him a lot. I really do. That's a good fucking point. Hakati said, and Gorlick is one to talk when he was kissing Michael Vick's ass. Yes, Michael Vick, the football player who did jail time. He did jail time, right? For running this really fucked up dog fighting fucking ring where they would literally tear each other to fucking shreds for the amusement of the men around them. These are the kind of people who give pit bulls and raise pit bulls to be the animalistic fucking beasts that they have the negative connection with. Just so wrong on so many levels. And absolutely, that's why hypocrisy is the name of this fucking game. Of course, Garlic is gonna talk shit about this joke, this poorly fucking, this just not good fucking joke that Yo Mama made while he's licking fucking animal dog abuse fucking ass from his favorite fucking linebacker. Like, fuck you. Fucking hypocrite. That's what I'm saying. The criticism, the words from these types of people, it doesn't fucking matter to me at all. Like, shut your mouth. I don't even want to hear you talk on it. I don't want to hear you speak on it. Fucking problem. Aper? How the fuck do I say your name? A Pyre with a weird fucking A in front. Weird A Pyre says, I don't enjoy Yo Mama, but I don't think he's an animal abuser. Thank you. Neither do I. I'm glad we agree here. What else? At least Yo Mama didn't blame AI. Ooh, 1111. Angel numbers. Thanks for making me aware, Mons. You're the best. What? Yo, I forgot about that, Jay. Thank you for reminding me. So not only is Gorlick a big supporter of the abuse, like the real live, not joking abuse of dogs, but he's also a big fan of the abuse of literal actual women. Thank you for reminding me that he supported fucking Natter. Hard body. Fucking hard. Yeah. Fucking Kate. If Garlic was a dog, he'd be one of those bully dogs that look like toads with the messed up short legs that always have gook in its eyes and can't breathe right from poor breeding fucking practices. Fucking with a beard. Like he's a dog with a fucking scraggly fucked beard that doesn't grow in right. Yeah. What's going on, Zach? Yo, is fucking Hakati ever coming back with that link? Did she ever come back and I missed it? Did I miss her link? Jessica says, I stopped watching him when he started calling people out all the time, and many people loved it, but I just didn't care about the specific topics at hand. I have a taste for petty, silly, twisted shit. Wait, Jessica, who do you mean? Do you mean Gorlick or fucking Yo Mama? Because I thought Yo Mama from Jump Street, when he walked into Girl World, that was the name of his game, is he was calling people out. He began calling out fucking Gorlick. So yo, Gorlick is actually the catalyst for what brought Yo Mama into Girl World in the fucking first place. That's crazy. I forgot that real quick. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Hakati. All right, let me get this. Let me get this link up on screen. Thank you, Hakati. Okay, hold on, guys. Okay, let me share this. I'm so excited to hear. And yo, Kate, what the fuck are you sharing in chat right now? Stop this screen. Azria and Yo Mama panel. There we go. All right, let's listen.
No, but I'm talking about
She just don't talk about things that have nothing to do with what you know what's going on. I don't give a fuck about Tina quitting a show. I'm talking
I want to hear this.
What's up? That's funny. That's funny.
I just got better internet.
Great. You know, God doesn't want you to be on the screen. I don't know.
Great. She's like, yeah, fuck you. Shut up. Oh, I love her. She's so fucking the best.
Or maybe it's me. I don't want you. Hold on.
Sorry.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I should be bigger.
Yeah.
Hi. What's up?
Yeah, I just got better internet.
Who's
Okay.
Katie J?
So tell me more about how you are infiltrating LolCal Live. By what?
By what? By accepting $1,000? I mean, you didn't watch the show yesterday?
Yeah, I did.
You saw how Tina quit the whole show? She literally
Wait, what are you
left.
talking about?
Jessica, you know what's
Katie
fucked up
J.
is that's what I liked most about him. Jessica says, Yo Mama used to just crack on everyone, and then he became more of a social justice warrior, and I don't take him seriously enough to want that from him. Now, I understand what you're saying. When I read that last part, I get it, not taking it seriously coming from him, but I really liked his combination of lighthearted comedy with a serious and necessary message that I wholeheartedly fucking agree with. That's actually the part I liked best about him, you know? So it's super sad for me, man.
No, I watched your show.
Oh,
Okay.
no. I'm talking about
Yo Mama. What? Please don't talk about things that have nothing to do with what you know what's going on. I don't give a fuck about Tina quitting a show.
Yeah, you know, I can understand that too. Jessica says, or almost anyone, to be honest, but I'm biased because I just find Hakati's daughter way more entertaining. I agree with you. And you know, something about Hakati is she is unapologetically morally consistent to the death. And whether I agree or not on her opinions, I respect the hell out of moral consistency, because that signifies to me that this is somebody who not only has confidence in their convictions, but is being fucking for real. You know what I mean? Not just grifting around with what she considers the popular opinion. I respect moral consistency by any fucking means necessary. So I agree with you on that too.
I'm talking
because it's called chess. Like, I mean, you guys.
You made Tina quit.
I mean,
okay.
If I'm trolling and I'm sitting there and I'm flaunting that I made $1,000, which Keemstar hasn't paid his employees, and they find out that they paid your mama.
Almost. You know, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I
Wait,
maybe.
let me just finish.
Right,
and then he finds out. They find out that they paid a guy who's doesn't even have a show, who didn't put no time into none of their shows. All of them haven't gotten.
Sorry. Potato says, here's my problem with Pete. It's not moral consistency. It's people she assigns with those morals and therefore defaults them as such. Yeah. Yeah. I will also say, and this is probably not a popular opinion, while I do agree with everyone kind of coming at Yo Mama now, because I've been saying for a while now that I think he's full of shit, and he's just in it for the same reasons as everyone else. I don't understand why now is the time that she's suddenly just like so gung ho against him. I don't know if it's like the $1,000 employee of the month thing. Like he's been doing this for a while. And I don't know, maybe like she just didn't see it before. Like a lot of people did. They're like, yeah, Yo Mama he's not as moral and just and kind as everyone seems to think he is. He's kind of he's just as garbage, but he's sneaky about it. Am I getting streaming diapers or not? No, I went and peed. I'm good. Shut up. Shut up, Olap. You dumb bitch. No. No, but he's doing the same thing. He's still mean towards girls. He just pretends to be like this nice guy. He's not. Again, he'll rile Foodie up, and then if Foodie does say shit back against him when he kind of criticizes her a little bit, he makes content off of that. Like this is why it's so frustrating, because it's like, no, we've been saying this for a long time. He's not a good person. He's not this fucking white knight for everyone. But whatever, here we fucking are.
Paid yet, and then they're mad that I got $1,000, and then they're all yelling and screaming. Tina quit.
Tina,
So I still, even though Hikati made excellent points, I still feel like it was Yo Mama who sunned Keemstar like getting paid after ripping them to fucking shreds with necessary and accurate fucking criticism of their disgusting fucking treatment of their younger women situations. I don't know. I still feel that way, even though I agree with almost everything Hikati said. I still feel like Keem is the one who got sunned on that one.
Tina will be back tomorrow because I know these people. Remember Hog Bees? Remember Hog Bees?
No,
Jessica, can I tell you why I fucking hate that saying with peace and love? Because I know he didn't co-opt this saying, but with peace and love now reminds me of fucking Ethan Klein. Like anytime anyone says with peace and love, all I can think of is fucking Ethan Klein and the way he uses it, the way he over fucking uses it. Ugh. So I just got such a bad taste in my mouth with that fucking saying. You feel me?
I'm talking about she left the.
Do you remember Hog Bees? Isaac guessed one that he called your mother. That's his crew, okay? AGP.
No, but I'm talking about.
She didn't leave. She's a one-legged broke bitch who steals from FEMA. She will be right back. She'll be right back.
But
Okay?
damn, I mean, to get her to leave whole fast.
Are they talking about Becky? I missed who they're talking about. Are they talking about that bitch Becky? Who fucking stole from
Tina? We're talking about fucking one-legged mashed potato looking bitch Tina. I want to skip ahead a little bit, but I'm not going to. Just God, pistachio. Can you learn a little bit before
FEMA
you?
and then is coming right back? What the fuck? This is why what Keem is doing is a sticky situation, because every fucking lolcow that he has on panel is arguably a fucking terrible individual who has done terrible things. And he's not co-opting a fucking situation where they can learn better and do better. And it's like the worse they are as human beings.
Yeah, exactly, Peanut. That's what we've been saying for a long time. Why did you think Yo Mama coming on this fucking show was going to change anything? Like, and it's
that's like best for the show. It's teaching them the complete opposite of what they should be learning as human beings, as adults, as individuals. It now shows them. It's like,
what do you think they're going to learn? This is a lol cow show. It's a fucking circus full of clowns being lol cows. What did you think anyone was, I don't understand why. And she's still, this is the thing. We're halfway through this and she still doesn't get it. How this is not, it doesn't matter what Yo Mama's intentions were. Either way, if he was going to infiltrate them and blah, 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 or if he was just going to join them, it doesn't matter. It's a show that's been going on for years and years and years. And it's not about what you are trying to accomplish on your channel. It's so naive of you to do this and like think that this is going to be, I don't know.
Pavlov's dog. They're being fucking conditioned by payment and success and attention and online adulation to continue to be the worst fucking individuals that they can be. So it's a sticky situation. That's why I'm inclined to agree with the fact that Yo Mama participating in that could be a really bad look depending on how he was going to handle it. You know what I'm saying?
Back camp to drive 5 hours back home just because.
What that got to do
$1,000
with you taking $1,000 from a pedo?
Because again, like I said, making everybody, and when they're imploding from the inside and everybody's finding out that I got $1,000 and the people that worked for this man for almost 4 months ain't got paid yet. What do you think is happening right now? Why do you think there's a Roxy didn't want to do anything? She fucking had a meltdown yesterday, finding out about it. Zeta lost her goddamn mind.
Come up here with bullshit.
Wait a minute. Novi Snow says, Pistachio, you jealous. Jealous of who? What do you mean? Are you being sarcastic? Tell me what you mean. Elaborate.
What do you
I was gonna see right through it.
Like, how do you go see right through it when it's really up on their channel right now?
No, see right through you.
How you
I
see
see
right
right
through
through you.
trolling? How you see right through?
No,
me
you're
trolling?
bullshitting me right now.
How am I bullshitting?
Ooh. Ooh. Jessica Meska says he is the gateway. He is a house N-word to them and nothing more, and nobody cares about shit. Wow.
Thank you,
That's a
Jessica
bold fucking
Meska.
opinion. Wow.
This is
Because
why-
it's dumb and doesn't make any sense.
So it doesn't make any sense
Listen.
that I received money, flaunted it to people that didn't get paid yet, and then they all got upset and they all started imploding, fighting. That's dumb.
I'm gonna talk, and please don't interrupt me, okay?
Go ahead.
Okay. They are called AGP.
Wait a second. That's a weird thing. Did he really say that? Scarlett says, don't forget him saying he would disown his daughter if a predator like Boogie tried to date her. Why would he disown his daughter?
Yeah, girl. Okay, that's the thing. When you come up on here and you have no idea what happened, and just, yeah, he said that. It wasn't like Boogie in particular, but he was like, oh, if my, say, 20-year-old daughter was dating a 50-year-old like Boogie, his first instinct wasn't going to be like, I would try to tell her, like, hey, this guy's kind of predatory and you should not be in this situation, and I will help you get out of it if it's kind of weird, like that kind of shit. It was instantly like, I would disown her. That was his first response. I would disown her. And that's the problem. So that enough is like a reason to be like, yeah, no, your mama's not such a moral grandstanding kind of guy. He's got some fucking whacked up issues here. Like this is not your fucking savior for Gore World. He's kind of shitty. And let's be honest, he's dumb as fuck. He's dumb as fuck. He's not infiltrating anything. Dude, he's so fucking dumb. God. Sorry. God. I'm also dumb.
Like, that's a weird thing to say. Did he actually say that?
Yeah, he did.
Like, why would he disown his daughter simply for Boogie wanting to date her? That doesn't make sense to me at all. How would that be her fault if Boogie wanted to date her. That's a weird fucking thing. Did he really say that?
Isaac Guest, is he not a docket, whatever the fuck it's called? Docket, whatever the hell.
No, he's not part of the. He's not part of
Oh,
their document.
yes, he is. Isaac. Okay, let me say something. Okay, remember when he came, Just Breezen's big head ass? She sent him after me, you, Belinda, and whoever the fuck else, right? Remember that? Okay. So when he came,
Yeah, yo, that is such an accurate observation. Jessica says anyone donating to LoCal Live, and listen, not only LoCal Live, but arguably any of these LoCal obsessors. This is mostly accurate for a lot. Like I'd say, like 70% of those who obsessively hate watch these LoCals, like on a daily basis, and hate watch with purpose, on purpose. Jessica says anyone donating to LoCal Live are either on disability and possibly mentally delayed, just like Aaron's Angels. I agree with this about old LoCal content. It's a strange fucking situation. One that I am constantly trying to figure out. I'm trying to fucking come to terms with, like the reality of fucking humanity and these adults. Yick.
came at you and said he called your mom. Remember we talked and I was like, this is what's going on. I gave you whatever, right? And that was it. And you were like, cool. So do you remember me doing panels and getting his criminal record? And I've done a lot of stuff, right? Riding his ass basically every week. During that time, I was in AGP. So I got to know the dynamics. I know what's going on over there. Okay. Okay. Are you listening? Okay.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Oh, and thank you to the person who just donated to the PayPal. You did not leave a message. I'm not going to say your name because you didn't leave your username. But thank you so much to the person who just left a donation on the PayPal. Thank you for supporting me and the channel and my message. I appreciate your generosity and your support.
All right. So Michael Green is the one that has the money from his father. All right. And his father's a fucking pedo too, by the way. But anyway, Michael Green has the money from his father, right? And he controls everyone around him because they're fucking broke.
Can I ask, with sincerity and peace and love, what is Pistachio's message? What is her message? I haven't quite figured it out. And I do like Pistachio, so don't get it twisted. Don't get me wrong. But I haven't figured it out. What is her message? Don't know yet.
Degenerate losers who never will get anywhere in life. Okay. Are you listening?
Yeah.
Okay. So
See, I wish we would have, Hakati, I wish we would have gotten into this conversation while you were on with me. I would love to hear your perspective on this narrative.
Overall,
Because this is not something that ever even crossed my mind. Do you guys, it seems like you guys really think that they were intending to tokenize him and to use him. And it's interesting what you said, Hakati. You said something like, you felt like it was like Keem's intention was to basically purchase him to.
because I feel like it's always like, oh, the hypocrisy. But I don't want to hear that from someone who started their channel as an Amberlyn Reed hate channel and who comes online once in a while to talk about shit that she doesn't really know anything about. So what's the message? Fat against fat crime is bad. Is that the message? You can't be a fat person talking about another fat person because that's bad. And I don't really understand what the message here is. I think it's highlighting people who meet her moral ideals or calling out behaviors she finds hypocritical. Yeah, and that's fine, I guess. But I don't know. It's such a weird thing to stand on in this space. You know? Like having this big moral high ground in this space. Well, I've also heard her talk about other people like, oh, you're a fucking Ugg McFug and all this kind of shit. She's also like making fun of people for their looks and whatever. It's just, it's stupid. We're all kind of dicks towards each other in this space. So I just, I don't know. I found it kind of stupid that people are like, oh, I'm better than this person because I don't know. I don't know. I just think it's stupid. This is not the whole community, the whole space to preach from the towers about who is better than who. It's just not. We're all just like in the fucking trenches of garbage, trash, slinging shit at each other. No.
To silence the valid criticism that was coming from his direction. And I think you could be right on that. I think you could definitely be right about that. I wish that we could have seen it play out so we could see what Yoma, and maybe we will. Maybe he will continue to appear on Locale Live. I'll be very interested to see it play out because we will see live firsthand what Yo Mama's true intentions are in regards to being willing to associate with these fucking people. I almost hope he continues just so we can see if his words match his intentions. You know what I'm saying?
So Michael Green hires Isaac Guest, called him the cleanup guy, and Isaac goes IRL. He will come to your place. He will call your phone. He will call your job. He will make a false report. He's a life ruiner. He's a stalker, harasser, degenerate. Okay. He couldn't get one on over me, and now he's my bitch ass hog beast. That's what he is. Okay. Are you listening? Okay. So he is working with Michael Green still. They are tight. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Tina was AGP's neighbor. And she's a
Yo, it's so crazy. I never knew how deep the fucking depravity went with those two fat motherfuckers that are part of that Locale show now. Because at first, and the episodes that I watched on live stream with you guys, the lineup was Boogie, Wings, and Keem. So the addition of fucking Kid behind the camera and that other motherfucker, like, man, what did Wings do though? Like, I don't know what Wings has done. Is he as much of a depraved individual as these others? But
Yep.
man, that's a hell of a fucking lineup. And yo, it speaks to the nature of society, the nature of the type of individuals who consume this type of Locale content, the fact that they're willing to fucking adulate these delinquents for the sake of entertainment. Like, yick, bro. And it says a lot that Keem's willing to work with them. Yeesh, bro.
bum ass, one-legged bitch with a raggedy son who does fuck all but commit crimes. They have
Yes,
nowhere
I
to go
thought.
in life, nothing. They will never be anything. They're all pedos, predator protectors, degenerates, pieces of shit. Michael Green is the only way they will ever have a dollar to their name, and they will do whatever the fuck he says.
Right.
So, right. So you have done absolutely nothing, and that is all a show.
Actually, I have. I've done a lot more. Matter of fact, before when I called him out, remember when I called him out on my show and you just played it? I called him out on my show, and then I went up. I'm the one who gave that $20 super chat and made.
Holy fuck, delicious. That's what he's guilty of. Wings has planned out a mass, oy vey, and thinks consent should be age 12. Oh,
Yeah. He was like, we've all planned it, but like I've actually planned out like mass shootings because like I have guns in my house. Yeah, and then he thinks 12 should be the age of consent. So, man, I don't want to say all men are trash, but this particular show, they're all bad. There's like, it's not a competition. They're all fucking bad. And Yeah. What the fuck did I do? I did something wrong. What did I do? Nah, I fucked something up. All right. Here. What did I do?
Oh my God. So he fits right in with the crowd. Holy fucking hell in a handbasket. What a fuck. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm beginning to understand now. You could not pay me enough to sit on panel with these motherfuckers like it was my job. Holy shit. Oh.
Keemstar fire him. Remember, Keemstar had a breakdown and
Fire
everybody went
who?
against him.
Fire who? Michael?
He fired. Listen, he fired Mike. Remember, he did that whole. Okay, you know what? I'm getting too much backlash. Blah blah blah.
And then they bullied
fired him.
Becky to make. Then they bullied Becky.
Oh, that was rough, Kate. Do you remember that? Kate Winslet says, "You mean to tell me the man that wrongly labeled a poor old man that played Vidya a pedo will work with lol cows? I am shook if I tell you, yo, what he did to that old man was fucking evil. Like, yo, he had that old man crying, fucking quitting his hobby, and he was legit because it was a case of mistaken identity. Man, that was so hard to watch. That was so rough, man. Keem has made so many mistakes just like that in his career. Woo, Nelly, bro. I remember that. I'll never forget that video of that poor, cute, sweet old man fucking bawling his fucking eyes out. I don't know why, but it does something to me to watch a man cry. That shit was rough.
Bully Becky behind the scenes because Becky has medical issues and she has no income, and they're all a bunch of woman abusing degenerate pieces of shit that don't respect women anyway. She did most of the stuff there and barely got any money, right?
Right. And then you remember when I called that when Becky was fighting to get him back?
Yes, you know me well, fresh garbage. I am indeed the queen of tinfoil hats.
That's me.
Anybody want to talk about reptilians, etc.?
Hired, and then that's when me and Becky had a whole fight. We had a whole fight, and I
remember.
And I told Becky, I was like, "What the fuck, don't be hitting me up."
You sick fucking bitch, you. Jessica says it gets me bricked up when they cry. You sadistic little bitch, you.
You trying to get this guy back in on with Keemstar, blah,
yeah,
blah,
because
blah.
you lack the capacity to understand power imbalances, and I talked to you about that.
Yeah, but I didn't. I wanted him gone just like you wanted him gone.
No, I'm talking about Becky is a victim.
You bitches are the worst. Hakati too. She fucking loves men crying too.
And you can't see it.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, what am I supposed to say to her that she's sitting there trying to get this guy back when I want him gone, like you want him gone, like you didn't want him to have
where?
I love people.
local universe.
I want him gone from the planet, but okay.
But what I'm talking about is
you know what it is, Jessica. I have been so. I have a different life experience. I've been with the same man since I'm 19 years old. I have been genuinely blessed with a really fucking good man, like a man who will throw it down in the fucking sack, break my fucking back, wash the dishes, cook me dinner, tell me I'm beautiful when I'm fat and fucking stinky and sweaty and terrible looking. Like, I just have a really excellent man for a really long time. So I think that has colored my view of just men in general, because I've been so fucking blessed to have a good one. I'm biased. I'm so fucking biased. So I admit, Xylee, like the first couple minutes that we watched together, in my opinion, he acted so out of character.
A lot of drama going on in Girl World right now. We got informants from the FBI coming straight down, going at Foodie Beauty.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember Yo Mama saying that he is half black and half Filipino. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I've heard him say. I think he has one black parent and one Filipino parent. Am I wrong?
What did I do?
Didn't know about that. Y'all also got naked and laughing, going crazy. Don't know about that. Foodie Beauty gone for 4 days.
Don't give a fuck.
Don't know about that.
Don't give a fuck.
Got a 7-day suspension and it was because Keemstar.
Don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
And that's why your numbers is trash.
I don't give a fuck.
Why's your number? You can't hold 2,000.
Really?
How many
He can't hold Ferrari.
Wait a second. But he told a story once. This is why I think this. And I knew I could be wrong, but he once told a story. I thought maybe he
Got
was joking or being
Oh my God.
sarcastic, but he once told a story about his Filipino
bad.
family. Am I fucking
Family?
bugging? I don't know. But I knew there was a possibility I could be wrong. So my bad.
How many
I
people
hold
on your set?
500. I hold more than you. I hold more than you.
Oh, wait,
I hold
wait,
500.
you hold
I hold
500 and
500.
we're holding 14.
Not you. This ain't your
I'm
channel.
mad.
Is this your channel?
I know
Is this your
my
channel?
math.
You
I know
ain't
my
never held
math.
that. You
I
ain't never
know
held
my
that by
math.
yourself.
I need that, but
Stop it. I'm going to find the clip that I'm talking about because I reacted to it on my channel. I'm going to find in my own live stream what I'm talking about and I'll show you hopefully in the next live stream. I certainly did not imagine it, but I may have misinterpreted something that was meant to be a joke or him being sarcastic. But I will find the clip I'm talking about and I will show you what I mean.
But I do believe 500 is less than 1400.
You ain't never held that by yourself. This ain't your
Yo,
channel.
Papa, let me hold something. Yo, Papa, let me hold something.
See, that makes sense. That makes fucking sense. That could be it. He may have been telling a story about his extended family through his wife. That definitely sounds fucking plausible.
Yo, Papa, let me hold something. Yo, Papa. Yo, Papa.
If Keemstar gave me
Let me hold
5,000 views on a raid, I swear to God, I hold all 5,000.
No, you
Y'all
won't
can't
hold
hold 5,000.
something.
Because
You
I've
can't
already
hold
heard about
5,000.
you, motherfucker.
Yo, Papa.
You a fake
What? 'Cause
motherfucker.
I'm killing
Let me
you.
hold something. Let me hold something.
I heard you fake as fuck.
I know you heard about me.
Yo, the let me hold something. Like, I don't know for those of you who are not in the drug culture, but let me hold something means like either let me hold money or let me be spotted some type of drug that you're selling. All of this shit coming from Billy and the fact that this is the only route that he chose to criticize.
For a long time. Number two, can you ask Amber why she left Wisconsin when Rarity is still missing? If
I
she's
know
still
you're not talking about my girl Amber Lynn. You
wanna
better have
talk
put some
about
respect.
girl
And
world?
no, see, this is speaking to what I was saying to Hikati when I was talking to her once. And this is something I found it really hard to, like, I didn't respect this quality about Yo Mama the moment that he started having a personal relationship with Amber Lynn. He became incapable or just flat out refused to criticize her in an unbiased fashion. Because that shit with the cat, there is room to criticize her behavior in that situation. You know what I'm saying? And there's so much to genuinely criticize. You can criticize somebody's evil actions while having empathy for them at the same time. In fact, sometimes to me, being a good friend and true empathy sometimes looks like telling somebody the hard truths about themselves. Do you know what I mean? Blowing smoke up someone's ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Oh my God. I got so much fucking shit when I was in Hikati's stream and fucking Foodie showed up and I was being tough but fair. But I got so much shit. People like, oh, you're an asshole and you're being an idiot. And then even Hikate was like, fresh garbage. I don't want to hear your shit right now. This is not about that. Ugh. Can we not talk about two things at the same time? Apparently not. I got fucking reamed out in that whole fucking stream. I am not gonna lick Foodie's ass. Ever. She still sucks. Everyone else around her can suck. She still sucks. This is the same thing with like fucking Yo Mama. Garlic bread still sucks. And I hope people realize and remember that. Like Gorlick exposing Yo Mama does not mean that Gorlick is great now. No, he still sucks. God damn it. And if anyone wants to come up on that, I feel awkward alone sometimes on here. It would be really fun to talk to someone on here. I've never done it. I don't know how to do it. But if anyone wants to come up, you can come up and tell me how much of an idiot I am. That's fine. I think it'd be really fun. But oh my God. Also, my back is killing me. I have like the worst period back. Ladies, you know.
ass where it's not deserved, that is a cruelty, in my opinion. That is enemy fucking behavior. If somebody is doing something negative to themselves or the people around them and you tell them that's all right, you are a fucking enemy of that person. Ugh.
Put some respect on Amberlynn's name. That's the queen of the girl world right there. Put some respect on Amberlynn's name. That's my girl.
No,
That's my
no,
homie.
no. This
That's my
isn't
people.
Locale Blaze.
Period.
This isn't Locale Blaze. We're here to rewind.
I Blaze my girl. That's my girl.
But here we rewind. And
No, see, Jessica. Jessica says, do you think he truly believes he is helping some sort of cause? Being the anti is a smart position in an oversaturated community. I don't know. It's hard for me to agree with what you're saying because for me personally, him and I share a lot of the same opinions in terms of hypocrisy when it comes to girl world and the people that criticize the fat women. And for me, my realization of what this community was and the hypocrisy in it, it happened to me in real time over about a year. So you could watch to me. So of course I'm going to believe that he's being genuine because to me it's fucking common sense. These people are arguably way more terrible than the women that they criticize, arguably equally as fat and fucking grotesque, and the hypocrisy is off the motherfucking chain. So to me it's like it's common sense. So of course I'm biased, but yes, I believe him because of my own position. You feel me? It's common fucking sense, and it's facts. The hypocrisy is fucking insane in this space.
I'll tell you this, Amberlynn, right now, I got the keys to the Ferrari, Amberlynn. You want to get in the car? Hop up in. You're welcome to come on Locale Rewind. And we will chill. We will talk the talk. We will walk the walk. Because I love Gold World too. I'm Amberlynn from here.
So Dancing Shoes says he's too full of himself though. Take it down a few notches, your mama. See, I agree with you, and that's why we're watching this clip because this, in my opinion, and some may disagree with me, but him acting this way was so.
Oh, Dancing Shoes. Dancing Shoes was giving me so much fucking shit in this stream. Telling me I'm an idiot because I was mean to Foodie Booty. Fuck you, Dancing Shoes. Mm-mm-mm. I saw a few people that were like, oh, people are so mean to Foodie Booty. But then I'll see them in other chats and whatever. Like, yeah, Foodie sucks. She's the worst. Mm-mm. Not saying you have to like choose a side, but consistency, right? We're about consistency. So if you go into a stream and defend Foodie to the fucking death, and then otherwise you're like, oh yeah, well, she's kind of an asshole. You're just going with the flow of what chat you're in. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Stand on business. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Because I've seen it in a lot of chats here. It's like, yeah, Foodie's a dick. And then in another stream, they're like, oh, well, she's just doing her best. Stop it. I'm also very tired. I'm sorry, it's late. If anyone
out of character from the Yo Mama that I've watched on his channel. So this was like, I got whiplash watching him act so abrasive and ego driven in this clip, like with these individuals. Yeah, he really does come off as super fucking arrogant on this stream. I don't know why he chose to act this way on this show with this particular group of people, when the person that he truly wanted to criticize and should have been criticizing and saying these things to was Keemstar himself. It just didn't make sense from so many angles, in my fucking opinion.
Because I'm handsome and I'm cute.
Sorry, I was muted. It's like, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I was muted. Hopefully I was muted for a lot of that because I was being very dickish. Manio, wait, also, I'm so silly, but what did Garlic Bread do? I know zero lore about any of these people. Okay, so Garlic Bread, he he came from a gaming community, and then he realized there was some money to be made in this fat girl drama, and he does really well for himself because he does like really short like recaps of foodie, but he also took advantage of his status, quote unquote status in the community, and was being a player to a few women in the community, and that was really shitty. And before he left, the most important thing is, before he left the gaming community, and once he realized that he could come over to the Gore World community, he already has his eyes set on that community. But before he left, he was like, I'm going to fake an illness that sounds like cancer. He's basically like, I'm dying. And he got lots of, praise and money for almost dying. And then he came over here. But people forget that because now he just recaps foodie, and like, I don't care what he did before. He's a changed man because he just does like 10-minute recaps on foodie, and that's what people want. But now he's also calling out Yo Mama. Yo Mama also sucks. Yeah. But people need to not forget that garlic bread also fucking sucks. And that's pretty much it. That's the recap. So
I got a baby face. I got a baby face. You look like
Ew, brother, in what land? Is he really telling himself he's the pretty one? And he's about to criticize your mama's looks? Like, are we in fucking Looney Tune fucking backwards ridiculous land? Holy fuck me God.
you're about to sell me a mixtape on the street corner.
Fuck, saying everything towards your mama, he looks like he's about to sell him a mixtape on the side of a corner.
was I muted again?
Everything from this fat Santi motherfucker
Was I muted the whole fucking time?
is some type of weird fucking racial stereotype. Everything out of his fucking mouth. Every time you can guarantee it. That's the only fucking tools he has in his comedic arsenal. Like,
Was I muted the whole fucking time? I wasn't? Okay. Fuck. Okay, well, I fucked that up. Do you want to keep watching? We heard you the second time. We fucking heard you, you dumb bitch. Do you want to keep watching Pistachio? I closed it because I was like, what the fuck? I think I muted myself the whole time. Or we can watch that or check into Hikari's premiere. We heard you the second time, you dumb bitch. That's exactly what you said. I saw it. Don't even pretend. You dumb bitch. Just kidding. All right, so we're gonna go to I think we're just gonna go to Cotty's thing because Pistachio, man. I'm an athlete. You dumb bitch.
Okay, hold on. I see Miss Hellraiser.
There we go.
Okay. They offered your mama a show. He says no. However, I do recognize that he should be disassociating with the locales. He's just a bit dumb. He needs to learn. Okay. So, did you see the panel that he did? It's actually right here. Emergency stream, locale live, and Keems are exposed. I think that maybe rewind and watch it and listen to what he said about the people that he's associating with. Remember Michael Green, rapist? He called him a pedophile, actually. And then the other guy was trying to blow up a school, but he also said that CP should be at the age of 12. And then we have the other guy, Keemstar, who's dating a woman 20 years, his junior. There's also footage of him being, well, audio of him being physically abusive towards the mother of his child. And then we have, we have Boogie, who is grooming a child. As far as I'm concerned, she's like 20 and he's 50. So your mom is aware of all of these, especially because I tweeted about Boogie, and it has been quite some time. And all of a sudden, yesterday, okay, because he hasn't been talking. If you go and look at his stuff, he hasn't been talking about Locale Live and dragging them for 2 months now. Instead, he dragged them, exposed them, was disgusted, called them everything. He said he should lose his show. People should go to jail, pedophiles, everything. And then Yo Mama is in business with them. And he took funds from them. And if you go look at his community tab, he's the employee of the month. And he admitted on his channel last night that he will work with them. He just wants ALR. And the 2 months that you haven't seen him going after Locale, he's been in ALR's chat and Foodie's chat asking them to panel to do the show. Foodie said no. Go look at his channel right now and see there's a video up called Foodie Beauty Thinks Like FFG. So suddenly now he's attacking Foodie because what? No panel. And yesterday, Keemstar cash apped him $1,000. So that is dirty predator victim money. That's what that is. Call it blood money, but nobody died. But you know what I mean? That's pedo money. So for me, I used to think the way that you thought. So I get it.
It's kind of boring.
Always just stupid. But now that my eyes are open, he's highly manipulative. He's a
seen it. We seen it. Hold on. No, it's fine. I don't know. It's kind of late. I might just go to bed. I'm sorry. Yeah, I might just go to bed. It's late and yeah. Yeah. Um I do appreciate everyone that has been in here and listen to me being an asshole like always. But yeah, it's like almost 1:30 a.m. here. I'm very tired and I have shit to do tomorrow. So I'm probably just gonna log off here and go to sleep. But I love you all so much. It was great. I am an asshole. I'm always an asshole. God. But thank you. Grateful life. You're so sweet. Well, I'm sorry, fucking Australia. No. That's the only thing. No. Menu. So I know that you're Australian. That's cool. Good to learn. You're welcome. You're welcome for my shitty, shitty stream. You're so welcome. I feel like I'm learning a little bit. I just need to get a fucking mouse so that I'm not just like clicky clacking on my laptop so hard because I know it's so fucking annoying. And I will deal with that at some point. But thank you all for being here. Yeah, I have a lot of opinions on Gore World, and they're not always popular. So I do appreciate people that are willing to listen to them, and yeah, it's great. All right. Good night, everyone. Bye bye.